Okay, the first question is asking for the differences between renewable and non-renewable energy sources. You can do it either way, renewable or non-renewable. This mark scheme shows it for renewable. With renewable, the rate of use or depletion of the energy source for 1 mark will be less than the rate of production or regeneration. You can, of course, get the 2 marks if you do the equivalent statement for a non-renewable source, as long as you got it correct. Part B is looking at you distinguishing between a photovoltaic cell, PV cell for short, and a solar heating panel. So you must actually describe the differences of both. So panels, they convert all of these types of energy, as any of them can be mentioned, into thermal or heat energy. And obviously for the second mark, you must mention that PV cells, photovoltaic cells, they convert any of these energies again into electrical energy. Both are needed for the 2 marks. Right, question 4 continued, part C. A simple question here where you have to determine the efficiency of a photovoltaic panel. You're given some information about the panel. Total areas given as 1.3 square meters. You were told that the location of the panel is receiving wherever it is. Its maximum intensity is 750 watts per square meter. The panel produces a power of 210 when it's working at its maximum intensity as well. So first thing is you need to work out, using the intensity of 750, what exactly is the amount of power received by the panel. Now, since it's got an area of 1.3 square meters and the intensity it receives is 750 per square meter, multiply the 2 together and you'll receive a total of 975 watts of power. There's your 1 mark. Efficiency is the useful output divided by the total input. Well, the total input is 975, just work that out. The useful output is given already as 210 watts. There's your ratio. You can either give it as 0.22 or convert it as a percentage. Either one are fine for the second mark. Part 2 of this is asking you to just state 2 reasons why the solar intensity, the intensity of solar radiation, is not a constant. Any 2 from this long list are fine. So you could mention that it depends on the time of day, depends on the time of year, that all depends where you are in the world, depends on the weather at location. You could mention things like clouds. Also, other marks come from the power of the sun actually varying, and also the Earth-Sun distance also varies, which would change the intensity received.